Broncos owners and stuff. Raising a two-parent household. That should be the standard in the United States. It should be the standard. The world will be a better place. Better place. I don't know what it feels like to be famous. Oh, I'm just so excited. Life. That's why it's so difficult to get offended. It's so difficult. You got it. All right. You have to break up on it. Okay. Stuck in the truth. You stay in the truth your whole life. Well, I feel you. The place is almost closed. Almost every state agency you can never see them. You are the business of all time. Please, for the sake of God, for the love of God, I don't want to see. And then I check a form. Oh, you using a week. me some. That's going to you. You shaming me? Listen, leave me in my delusion. You do lead this delusional life without certain involvement. If people can't win this. Humans. I was having a conversation with two people. I was having a conversation with two people after hours on Tuesday. I remember. They're honest. Black people are the most negative people that you ever want to see. 2K on after hours on Tuesday. The most negative people that you ever walk in the face of this earth. In here. I believe there's a hate gene that's born in their heart. And some of us get it out of it. That's what we do Democratic plantation. Black people, they got this hate in their heart. It is broken. It's a brokenness. That's why their heart, it's a brokenness in their hearts. And most of the relationships, that's why most of the relations, that's brokenness. Our relationships, that's when you see most of the relationships are broken. That's why you see broken households. So many broken relationships. People be hating their baby mama. They hate their own parents. Oh, I'm going to tell my parents again. What? What do you mean? How can you not talk to your parents every day? You wait 2 decades before you speak your opinion? Well, it's got something that's you never eaten before. You can never you can see. Yeah. You want bonus? Why are you want bonus? It's doing good. Congratulate. Celebrate. You know, that obviously you find some negative. Okay. Well, God bless you. They gotta go home with themselves at the end of the day. They gotta go. They got to live in their house with the person that they hate. They sleep next to every day. Their kids don't like them, and they don't like their kids. No, that's why they want to go house. Sorry. You don't like that? That bothers you? We could bust some negativity? Okay. Well, God bless you. Because they gotta go home with themselves. They gotta go home with themselves. They gotta live in their house with the person that they sleep next to every day. And the kids that don't like them, and they don't like their kids. Oh my God. It is a sad. It's a sad that I'll be like, this ain't even worth living. It can't. I love the people. I love people. I love the people around me. I love hanging around my children every day. It's just a fun existence. I love hanging. Jesus. That had to be pretty miserable. What is wrong with people? I'm not thankful that I never had this experience. I chose to not do it. I chose to speak to my family. I chose to honor my mother and my father. I chose not to have people that I know I chose to not have beef with people that I know would chose to not have beef with people I know in real life. I choose to walk with people that add value in my life. I can add value into their life. As a thought, I don't have to. It's not that I choose not to put that in existence. I choose not to be negative. I choose to love people. Like I don't like that. So that that's you who you beef with your people just look, I don't have to spend all time with you to say that I rock you or check on you, whatever. I don't have to. We don't have to do business together. I'll see you at Thanksgiving. Oh, look, I'm excited. We don't have to do business together. See, y'all gotta get that hate. You gotta get that hate off of your system. Get this thing. It's to release you that you can have joy and peace. You don't hold anything against them. Because of the stress, I'll tell you, but that's only one person. But still, you know, I don't have to agree with you. But I don't have to hate you either. I don't have to agree with your lifestyle. But I, but I, that doesn't mean I have to hate you. I don't have to agree with your lifestyle. I'm not going to endorse it, but that don't, but I don't have to hate because I'm not carrying that with me. You don't know it's good. I'm not living it. All right, y'all. You want to get started with the show? Sheesh. I don't want to live long-term relationship with a gay family member now. I just don't want to, you know what? But a gay life is too short to hate on it. Well, it took like 2 weeks. I ordered them. You know, or like the way they feeling on my hand. Mm-hmm. Already showed the receipts on that. It depends. I'll give you an example. I got family members that's liberal, but we never talk about politics. We all go out in the world every day. Mm-hmm. Oh, somebody's over on this over the other. That's a badge. Uh-huh. So before we start with the ask, you ask, oh, did she need purple? Oh, because technically the political affiliation is. Still need box. Box of bias? Because we got a whole lot of guys in there to subscribe to this channel. A whole lot of guys up there that subscribe to this channel. 92% of black women vote for Cummings. Who she voted for before she take her panties down. Just curious. Level women probably good box too. That's with the 8% or you bust down or the 92% down too. Or you do deal with just this level. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. Just making sure that we're all on the same page. You don't discriminate that who it is that you lay your head in your lap. Y'all discriminate when it comes to laying your head in your lap. The man and athlete. So what's up here though? What do you mean? Doing nothing? Make sure you start turning for your notifications. When it comes to these blackity blacks. These blackity blacks. After some blackity blacks. Black on the backhand side. You see they wives, you see them wives and stuff. So look at that. And then you see they wives. And you see the blackity blacks. Black on the backhand side. Did you see they wives and stuff, their girlfriends? Sweet milk of black means shit. That's why I don't respect it. They don't have no understanding what pro-black means. Everybody is super liberal. Everybody is super liberal and they lying. Everybody liberal and they lying. I expect it. Let's say what understands what black means. Everybody's super liberal and they lying. The Buccaneers sweet milk of machination. You do your job and go home. You getting burnt out on making money? A lot of y'all make the job your identity. A lot of y'all make the job your identity. You getting burnt out making money somehow? Make their job your identity. Their job is everything is your identity. People going with your hustle, take care of business, and disconnect when you're not at the job. Ice coffee, pretty. Espresso been shut down, party. There was the backlash. I think the military help. Right. They capitalize on the fact that a lot of feedback. I remember. Was boom. It was a big deal. I didn't. Like the for insect. The whole city. And I got a whole lot of people that was it's all lot of people. It's all the guys. All the guys who still in the same space as they were all in. Who says, yeah, I don't like it. Look at him. Oh, you think you got money, you got rich, whatever. But get him, man, Alpha man, and his wife. So they start going in on me. So it's a big deal. I'll leverage that visibility in order to capitalize their audience. What they basically did, they gave me free promotion. And it's like, I don't know, like 6, 7 years ago. Free promotion is allowed for me to introduce myself to their audience simply because, I wasn't looking at it from an emotional perspective. I was looking at it from a business perspective. I wasn't looking at it from an emotional perspective. I was looking at it from as a business perspective. I need to utilize off it, the fucking back and forth. Oh, he pulled up. So, you remember these days? They got so many. Feel some type of way. Today on the Millionaire Show, I want to navigate the mindset of a liberal, the mindset of a Democrat, mindset of a corporate perspective, from financial perspective, mindset from of a migrant's perspective. Sellout. What it takes to go against the principles of who you are. The best thing for Americans. The best thing for making a better decision for your family. To make the most money possible. What it takes you to sell yourself out. Cory Booker and all these things. Complaining about their home. Most of us are not doing that. Brand new apartments every fucking $1,900. Two bedroom apartment, 25 dollars for $3,000. That's an average. Trying to buy 3 times the rent. Why are these people working? Society just push people to get married. You got money compared to everybody show receipts, but they just say it. You got receipts? Where are the poor people? She asked a lot of questions. Okay, I should have gotten it. I'll do it. That's what I want to address. But what I also want to make the video much longer so I can get the whole report. Well, let's start about this. Work our way back to the front, okay? She says it seems like everybody's making $180,000 because of these expensive apartments. There's a couple of different things that goes on here. You gotta understand the amount of money that's being made and being generated, and you have to just start looking at a business perspective. All right, let's say for example, you build for apartment building, and it has 50 units in it, right? And these units are going for 1900 from a studio up to $3,000-4,000 depending which unit you get. What they do for a living. And let's treat the metropolitan. Metropolitan is maybe the city plus the surrounding areas that they may play that or just look into Pacific Park. Pacific Park of downtown, whatever they building is, right? It's 50 units, 50. Because people will drive by, hundreds of thousands of people will drive by and say, hey, I want to do that. Yes, I want to do that. If you got 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 in a metropolitan area, okay? There's 2.5 million people in Chicago. In New York, you got 8 million people inside New York. The surrounding areas, this area also. There's a lot of people think that people inside Memphis. You don't think there are 50 people that will live and work and play at that particular area that can afford both of them. Except for what's available or who is really getting it. That's the person. The second thing is you have to understand is that there's a big gap with this. Thank you, Apple. There's a big gap. Alright? What we keep trying to equate is our small mind can make sense based on our circumstances what everybody else is doing. There are haves, there are people that they say they make a lot. They say they really are. There are people that don't make a complaint they on TikTok and YouTube, complaining about their circumstances. Oh man, it's just... And there are rich people. There's no model of a rich man. Oh, shit. There's a big gap All right. Well, we keep trying to equate is uh, our small mind can make sense based on our circumstances with everybody else don't. There are haves. There are people that make a lot of money. They don't make them. If they complain about their circumstances, oh, this economy is messed. This economy is messed. This economy is messing up, and they're going to complain about their circumstances. Oh man, this economy is messed up. I'm making all this money. And there are rich people, because nobody is a monolith. One person, and there's no monolith in the bush. And you have people who have resources, and there's rich people that don't necessarily about to care about the business, if they don't want anybody in the business. You know, okay, don't you realize how much money all these people they have popular security because they don't want everybody in their business. They go pay them. You realize that they how much money they have. All these pro-black grifters, they all living around. Are you talking about how great black people are? And then bash them white people. And then you have the richer white people or the black people or whoever it is that's getting a lot of money. And they don't mind showing any money. Some people that's really getting money. And then you have that solidly live, that choose to live above their means, or the people that make 70, 80, 90, $100,000 and still living paycheck to paycheck. Because they're good at what they're doing doesn't just because they're good at what they do doesn't mean they're good at their finances. If they're good at their finances, I've seen it 1,000 different times. I've seen doctors making $400,000, $500,000 a year that's up to debt in their eyeballs, and they're only saving $2,000 a month. Making $400,000, $500,000 a year is up to debt in their eyeballs. They're only saving $200,000, $2,000 a month because they increase their lifestyle into $2,000 a month because they have increased their lifestyle to match their income, and so they're not a monolith. Y'all think just because people make a lot of money, that means they keep a lot of money? No, there's people that don't make a lot of money. As far as what doctors make, they make solidly together inside their household, man and woman together, working together, make $75,000, $80,000 a year. He made 50, 55. She make 30, 25. And together they make 75, 80. And what happens is they lower their lifestyle or able to do the things that they want. They don't have car notes. They don't do this. They don't do that. And so they make smarter decisions and choices. They choose to max out in their 401k, and they may live a smaller lifestyle. And that's not something that they have to trip off of. Y'all might have to leave and come back. The audio's messed up. You might leave. You have to leave and come back. Or have to leave and come back. Audio kind of sucks. Let me sleep. See you guys anyway. Everybody ain't poor. There's a lot of people pretend to be rich that means they're not. Everybody is not poor. There's a lot of people that say that they got money and they really not getting it like that. I tell you, there's a lot of rappers that really ain't got money like that. There's a lot of athletes. 5 years after they leave the league, there's a lot of people. The Broncos, similar to like the Florida Gators colors. So, the Gators. So, I'll tell you, there's a lot of athletes that 5 years after they leave the league, they own 5 years after they're still really good. Everybody is not poor. There's a lot of people that they say they got money, but they're not really getting it like that. I'll tell you, there's a lot of rappers that really ain't got money like that. I'll tell you, there's a lot of athletes that 5 years after they leave the league, they won't have no money like that. I'll tell you, there's a lot of regular people, 9 to 5s, and do multiple different jobs, and their asses, they running it up. Have y'all ever looked cute, sexy, beautiful? We got the wrong type of heroes, to be honest with you. We got the wrong type of heroes. You know what I hate about the culture? As an example, to illustrate when we should live our life like we always prefer what Jay-Z and Beyonce is doing. Or LeBron. Don't so trust it. Well, Jay-Z did it and he made it. Why you Beyonce? What are you? Well, Jay-Z did it. Why we compare ourselves to people that we see as entertainers? Well, LeBron, that's not a real example. You shouldn't be based off LeBron. Well, Will Smith. What are you talking about? Why? There's a Kevin Hart and Will. Kevin Hart and his relationship, they done better. What are you talking about? Why? So now you need better examples of people of how you're supposed to live your what's realistic. I hate when people use celebrities as an example to make a point. Celebrities as an example to illustrate how you're supposed to live your life. That's y'all supposed to. Y'all really. That's y'all people really know how to live their life. You have no clue. Don't believe that everybody posts on Instagram, and just because again, don't mean they not pay a 17% interest rate. Don't believe everything that everybody posts on Instagram. And just because they get a new car, don't mean they not paying the 17% interest rate on it. Just because they got a new car does not mean they're not financing up to their eyeballs and they pay 17% interest off that joint. Stop covering everybody else's life and run your own race. Stop covering everybody else's life and run your own race. Stop covering everybody else's life and run your own race. Oh. Well, you built a multi-million dollar mega mansion. Is it possible I can buy a mansion? Absolutely, 100%, 100%. Is it conducive for my life right now? No. If I never get one, it won't probably make sense for me to actually do it. If I don't get one, I'm doing it just because I can't do it, and I'm not doing it because it makes sense. Because I don't have I don't have enough big of a family to put a bunch of people in there. I'm big enough family to put a bunch of people in there. I don't even like living with people. Just I don't even like living with people. A bunch of people in there. I don't even like living with people. I was doing it just so I can go and figure out what it is that I can do. Do I plan on going somewhere in the future? I plan on breaking grounds in the next show. Absolutely, I do. It's not because I need it, it's something that is nice to have. Right now, I choose not to do that because the way my checking and savings is set up is kind of messed up. Why am I on race? I'm running my own race. I choose to live a regular schmeckler. It's a really nice house. It has all the things. It's got really great furniture in it. It got the views. It's by the water. And it's nice. It's very, very nice. Good schools. All that. But it's not mega mansion. It's not something that you probably want architecture digest. I don't think you have to on MTV. I don't think nobody that MTV Cribs is come to me on MTV Cribs and said, "See how you show me that big old? What the hell would that go? I have a hell of a deck. My deck. I have a hell of a deck. I got a hell of a deck. I got a hell of a porch. I don't even like cars. What the hell? Well, and I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. I ain't got no mortgages. I ain't got no mortgage. Really, really, really big one. Or I could build three of them, three or four of them. And I said, all right, daughter, here's a house for you in your name. Mom, here's a house for you in your name. I woke up, I don't want a couple of the downtown penthouse. That's the way I parsed it out. Hey, you get a house, everybody got their houses now. All right, we all own the same area, everybody good? We don't own no banks. We don't own no banks. Everybody good? And they paid for it. Brand new. Everybody got a house. Brand new, but they paid for it. Everybody got a brand. We don't own no banks. We don't own no We don't own no banks. Because we don't borrow no loans. We don't own no banks. Only thing we pay is property tax and insurance and utilities and maintenance. No banks. That's the way we decide to do. We just be running our own risk. Now some people look at us and say, but Mitch, you run your race. Run your own race. Run your race. That's not tricky. They'll fool you. There's not people around me at some point. I know for a fact like they showed me. I even coached them. Honestly, God, I even coached them. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? What you got going on? And they got these big houses and they traveling everywhere they go. This that, they're taking these vacations. This that, they take these vacations. And somebody came to me and said, "How?" And I said, "Listen, this is attorney-client privilege, but I know that our leverage to the credit cards on every single month, 5 day, they 5 days late on their mortgage. All they earn." I said, "Listen, this is attorney-client privilege. I know that our leverage to the health credit cards on 10. Uh, every single month, they 5 days late on their mortgage. All their furniture is financed, and they don't contribute a dime, not a dime to their retirement." And when I talk to sometimes I'm like, "Hey, hold on, wait a minute. You gotta slow down, partner. Slow down, partner. You need to adjust some things and make different life choices." "Yeah, man, I'm planning to. I'm doing. I got it. Next thing you know, they on another trip. I chose to do my stuff on the back end. I chose to do myself. I want to make sure my daughter's college is paid for. I want to make sure everybody got a crib, a certain amount of my brokerage account. I make sure I have to fill in so many houses per year. I make sure I invest in my business. All this type of stuff. It's like that. I don't need that type of stress in my life. I don't need that type of stress in my life. No matter what, we straight. I don't want that life. So don't be fooled about what people do with the type of life they live on the internet. I'll show the packages how to find out exactly what the mortgage in my house. If they got a mortgage at all. Damn. They keep it a facade. I don't care nothing about that. I'm making an unreal amount of money. Sometimes I be thinking to myself, this is a hell of a run. This is a heck of a run. No matter what, I'm thankful for the run that I had. This is a hell of a run. You can't believe they just made an unreal amount of it. I just can't believe it sometimes. And so we just go read that's it. That's more. That's the more. Thank you. Let me use super chat.